And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. And also thanks for the new subscribers that have joined the channel in recent days. I appreciate it. Appreciate every one of you. So let's just get into it. Tonight, we are going to look at Battle Royale. And again, continuing the theme of, I guess, looking at this game from a beginner. Tutorials, some things I look for in these games. And generally just how personally I want to become a better player at this and to learn more about each country. What I may do if I do a game or two here is I might go into a country that I might have struggled with. So if I struggle with something here, we'll see where this goes. I'll play a Battle Royale game or two, and then we'll get into like actually that country and like what are the things to look for when we actually play a game. Because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that everybody out there, one, has fun playing this game, but can learn. And through this, I want to help my kids learn about geography, about maps. So enough of me talking about this. Without further ado, let's just get into this. By the way, I'm at level 13. I've played this bunch of games over the past couple of days. Did not do a video just because the craziness that is our house and the lack of quiet. So let's get right into this and see where we are. So right now I'm thinking like in the southern hemisphere, maybe Lesotho, Eswatini. Again, I probably pronounced these names wrong. I just haven't heard of them. Yep, so let's see what this sign down here says. Thank you for... Oh. Swaziland, which I think that's Lesotho. Nope, maybe it was Eswatini. As I see here with the guesses, somebody already guessed. Okay. Something I just didn't know. I knew it was in the southern hemisphere with the sun. I know that these roads with the, well, first off, the landscape kind of dry, but with greenery, so the dry ground. But I look at the road, the dotted lines are white, and the side lines on the road, the shoulder, whatever you call it the shoulder in the United States, although there is no shoulder here, are yellow. So that's a clue for me. The mountainous terrain. So we're down to the last four. Got graffiti already. Get to this road sign here. Wow, Czechia. So I should have known that. I didn't even look. I wasn't really paying attention. I looked at Bauhaus, which I think is German. Zern, Switzerland here. Let me just get right into that. Let me put this before I can have really not going to have much of a time to make any decisions on this. So I'm down on the last two, so I can't explain what I was looking at there. But going back to Czechia, we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay. Let me get to the sign. France. There we go. It is France. I saw the French. So real quick, going back to the Czechia thing. My initial reaction was I saw German. Then I saw what I thought was Czech, but then I thought Slovenia, Slovakia came in. Slovakia did come into my mind. Just going back to that, to be quite honest, I couldn't think fast enough. And oftentimes, what happens in this game, folks, is that you might see, and I don't know if this happens to you, but for me, I'll see other people guessing, and it kind of clouds my decision. So, yeah. So it wants me to rush my thinking. So sometimes you have to stay calm. That's one of the things I would recommend. Stay calm. Don't worry about what these folks are doing, especially in the first. That's the other thing. The first round. I might go with this up. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to go with Kenya. Reason why I knew it was Kenya, I looked at the ground's got this not red clay, but it's definitely a reddish tint to the dirt. That's one thing. We're on the left side, which Kenya, they drive on the left side. But then this little thing here, I don't know if that's a mirror or what that is. But that's, and I don't really like to play the game, to be honest with you guys, at non-geographical features, right? But if you want to play, you're a beginner, and you want a quick tip, Kenya is going to have this, at least in this version at this point. And also, too, kind of a little more greenery. If you're looking at Africa, left side of the road, the greenery is definitely a key for that, whether it's Kenya, Uganda, Ghana, those types of countries. When you get to the south, it's a little more arid, dry. So that's that. I know I'm hopping around a bit, but some of these games go pretty fast. So when we start out the games, I'm able to explain a little more. The other thing, too, with if you look at South Africa, see how this fencing, South Africa is a country that's notorious for having a lot of barbed wire and fencing around the top of fences. So anyway, we're on the right side. It's the first clue for this. Kind of like a hungry Romania feeling with this one. I don't know why, but maybe like Albania. I might go for, let's see the sign. Okay, here's some. I guess it is Albania. I can get to it. Okay. So you get to a clue. If you can't do road signs or whatever, there's always advertisements, signs with businesses, trucks, vans. Always a good one to get website domains. Again, maybe not more. So first thought on this is Scandinavia. I feel like I should just go. I'm having problems with my mouse here, as you can see. Slow to go. Yeah, that's not Canada. I can tell by the road. I can tell you there's not in Canada, or at least in the United States that I'm familiar with, that has, I'm going to go Finland on this. It is Finland. There's nothing in the United States or Canada that I'm aware of, correct me if I'm wrong, where this middle line is white and the lines on the side are white. Plus, in the United States, these bollards or whatever they're called, they're usually metal, like little metal poles, not plastic. Again, it varies in the region for the United States, but as a general rule, you don't see that. Okay, this might be South Africa or Botswana. God, All right, the guy taking a piss. Oh my God. Let's see. I might just, let's. Okay, that is no big deal wherever the hell we are. Um, South Africa. Okay, guy guessed Israel. Okay, good lord. Not that I want to stare at this or anything, but guys, definitely. Okay, and damn. Okay, I'm just kind of interesting to say the least. We win that game. Um, okay, maybe we just go for 3 in a row tonight, and that's it. And we maybe do a country. I really don't know what to say about that. Yeah, it's kind of left me a little bit like on a main road. Yeah, I guess when you gotta go, man, you've got to go. And I don't know what the language is. Oh, this is Andorra. You could tell by the. Tell you here in a second after I click on this. So Andorra, right off the bat, you got stone, got mountainous terrain with some of these. I don't know if they're aspen trees, fall colored trees. I may even say Andorra. But the general look at the buildings with the stone is just kind of nestled in this valley. If I didn't think any differently, had I not played this game, I might think of this as like Colorado in the United States. But if you're looking at this game and you get this and you're a beginner, you want to see Andorra's got typically these dark gray roof and the stone facade on these buildings, and then just steep turns down hills. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much Andorra for me. I mean, it's unless another version changes where they do this in the summer or a different time. Even that, I think it's going to be pretty easy to notice that most buildings are gray stone, and sharp mountainside. I see this triangle here. Let's see, we might be up in the Baltic area. Maybe not. A lot of ads, that's for sure. So this is something I will note for the future. Okay, yellow sign. This is like, okay, what is this? United States and what? Slovakia? Or Croatia? Croatia. Croatia, maybe. It is Croatia. Okay, so now that I know we're in Croatia, it's interesting to note here they've got a lot of adverts along the road. Okay, so that's something to note. We must be in the east. But then these signs for the towns are yellow signs. So Croatia, something that I'm just picking up on, putting in the memory file for myself. Another good website to look up if you're playing this game and you want to go further is geotips.net. Geotips.net. Great site to have something at your fingertips to play this game. On to the next. License plate. Getting this Kenyan vibe. I can get it in. Or Uganda. This might be Uganda. It is. Okay. One of those two. Red soil kind of clue there. So I feel like this is Baltic states or Finland. Or maybe this is Denmark. Got to see by these homes up here. Guy's on a bike. This could be, don't want to guess. Boy. Okay, there's the sign. Lithuania. It was Baltic State. Oliver, hats off to you. Oliver at a fjord. Good one there. Maybe what I do, I knew this was a Baltic state. I think in the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to visit the country of Croatia. We'll do a cut, like just like Czechia, we'll do Croatia, but we'll do Croatia on a country profile. I know I've said we do country profiles before. Things get busy. We'll get right into that. So maybe in the next day or so, we'll do Croatia and go back and forth between that and Battle Royale. Maybe that's the next episode. I'm not sure, but I do know I need to learn more. And by the way, look at this bird on top of the electric pole as I look at this, and there looks like there's another down there. So something to look for next time you or I play Lithuania. So with that, as always, thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. If you liked it, like it, and hit the notification button if you want to be up to date when I upload these videos. There's more to come. Stay tuned. And thanks for tuning in. Cheers.